Hey everybody, welcome back to Breaking and Entering and this wonderful series where we watch Evan go insane every single night before bed. Tonight we are playing Blaster Master. I have never seen this game or played this game in my life, but we're gonna play it. And that's our epileptic seizure warning right there. I'm a little boy and I have a frog. And he jumps out, and I'm like, no, my dinner. And then he hops over to the random irradiated box, the radioactive box that's just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. And he grows and he begins to dig. And I follow him, and I find a drill, and I'm... What? Have you ever thought, man, if my frog ever jumped into a random vat of radioactive goo, I'm gonna go get my spacesuit and I'm gonna jump into my thing that I've definitely never driven before and go down into an underground world under my little weird farm that I happen to live at. Like, where's his family? Where did this driver thing come from? What happened to the frog, and why are we so attached to it? And, you know, at what point do we find the frog? What is the frog's name? We don't even know who we are. We are just farm boy. Like from, the Princess Bride, farm boy from Princess Bride. I am going to drown. I don't know what to do. I'm very confused by both the plot and the mechanics of the game, and I don't know how much more I can take of this. Not that this is a bad game, but it's not a good game. And any purist who's like, it is a good game, you just don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand what I've been through. I've never been more confused in my entire life. Now you might be asking yourself, why aren't you killing all those bad guys that are damaging you and making this harder for you? Because I like to do things the hard and the difficult way. The next time you hear from Bea, ask her, who is the most stubborn person you've ever met? And immediately, without batting a single second or batting a single eye or batting a single home run, she will say me. She will say me, the weird boy Ev, the most stubborn man to ever walk inside. I don't know what my objective is. I'm looking for my frog. Where would my frog be? Why am I looking for him? Is there any indication of where the frog might have gone, except for these giant amount of What is this? Oh, I'm fighting this. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm very lost. I need to fill in some plot here. My name is Chaz Thundercock, and I am the heir to the Thundercock estate, which explains the large farm. My parents have not been involved in my life. I was raised by my grandfather, Chaz Thundercock I, and my father was very upset that I received the name Chaz Thundercock because he wanted it, because he wanted to be he wanted to be the heir to the, but my dad was kind of an asshole, so now I am the heir. So now I learned that my grandfather is actually a frog, which would explain why we were so dedicated to the frog, is because we need him to be able to sign the will so that we can be the heir so we can confirm that he is the heir to his estate, and we don't have to go through probate. So now we're trying to find him so that we can get his signature on the will. And then when we find him, I later learned after he disappeared that he was actually a space frog that definitely hasn't been that I've definitely haven't seen before. So I go down and I'm like, oh man, Grandpa, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm a frog and I need to go back to my people. I'm gonna abandon you because I don't want to give you any money because you're just like your father. And I'm like, wait, no, come back here. So I steal his little thing, his little mech thing, because I've never done it before. But little as he knows, I'm a genius. I'm a certified genius, and I've never failed a class or gotten any questions wrong. I'm actually like super good at math and social studies and English and all that stuff. And then so I go and I later learned that my grandfather, Chaz Thundercock I, has been building these catacombs to hide and run around in, so that if I ever did betray him and turn out like my father, which I definitely have, he would have a place to run and hide. And he outfitted it with a bunch of rock golems that he made a deal with from the planet Gelgazar. Now he's also from planet Gelgazar, but he was actually raised by the rock golems. And they had a hard time because he's a frog, and frogs typically have different needs than rock golems, especially during early childhood. So that's why he actually was able to become rich, was because of his upbringing by the rock golems. And then he met these jellyfish guys under the water when he later learned that because when he was raised to believe that he was a rock golem, but then obviously like he eventually found out he was a frog. And then he was like, well, I need to go find some people in the water. So we went and visited the water planet of Hilacron and met the jellyfish people that we see here. And then he learned their ways, and then that's how he met my grandma, the jellyfish grandma, you know how it is. And he was able to broker a peace between the rock golems and the jellyfish people because of the marriage of their like pseudo son, the frog, Chaz Thundercock, and their princess Hinklebash, the jellyfish lady. So I'm here to get my grandfather's signature for the will, and also to put him in a little cage for a little bucket for frogs. So really we're kind of an anti-hero antagonist type character in this, in case you were interested. Okay, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story of, I don't even remember what game I'm playing. I don't remember the name of it. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't remember the name of the game. What is the name of this game? What the hell is the name of this game? Blaster Master. That is the plot of Blaster Master. Thank you so much for watching this great episode of Late Night NES. Oh, there. So now that you know the plot, you understand this cutscene very well. Bye, Grandpa. Why are you running away from me, Grandpa? Because you're not worthy. I'm gonna go get this radiation and eat it and grow. Okay. Bye, everyone.